Tyler Watson here, your elite performance coach. No hype, just straight up tactics so you become unstoppable after watching my videos. I want you to tune into any type of relationship that feels like is holding you back from being successful regarding a woman.
I guess right now that would be my sister, who was just killed in a car crash the 26th of December.
Okay. What do you feel like will happen if you don't change something? How long has this been going on? Frustration in the business where it's not converting very well. You feel like people aren't really responding. Here, we are going to take Jan through an amazing process where she was feeling very stuck and incapable in her business. She'd been doing this for over 7 months and she felt off. Things weren't working. People weren't reaching out. She was feeling really down, just wanted to quit. And watch how I was able to help her break free. And you can too. All right, we'll see you there. All right, so welcome, Jan. I'm excited to have you here today, and let's dive in for your 10-minute breakthrough. Hopefully we can do it in 10 minutes or less.
Okay.
So, tell me, Jan, first off, what is it that you are wanting to shift?
My difficulty with connecting well with other people, especially through social media. I don't seem to have the right words, or something's missing.
Okay. And describe that. Like when you're trying to connect to people, what kind of feelings come up? What resistances happen?
I feel like I'm not getting any responses, and I feel frustrated and stuck.
Okay. And then with that frustration, stuck and no responses, is there anything else that you feel like inside of you that is holding you back from really being able to produce and put out content that converts?
Hmm. Well, I guess just that over the last 6 or 7 years, I've basically kind of been isolated simply because I have been doing daycare for my grandkids, and I've been of retirement age, and so my focus has been on taking care of my kids. And then I knew that once the younger one started in kindergarten and was in school all day, I was going to need something else to be doing. I'm the kind of person, I need to have a purpose, if you will.
Yeah.
And I've kind of been looking over the last few years. And so in the last couple of days, I've really been questioning, well, did I get it wrong? Because I prayed for God to lead me, and I felt like this was what I was supposed to do. But in the last couple of days, especially, it has been just absolute frustration.
Okay. And moving forward, what do you feel like will happen if you don't change something?
Well, yesterday I was really wanting to quit, and that's not my mode of operandi.
Yeah.
I did start praying. I did start singing and praise and worship songs to myself, repeating
Nice.
scripture verses to myself to get myself back in the right attitude or frame of mind.
Okay.
And it is a little better today.
But still, like moving forward, it's like no real hope. It just
Yeah, I
like
still
feels
feel
heavy.
like there's something I'm not getting.
Okay. And how long has this been going on?
With the frustration or the business.
Frustration in the business where it's not converting very well. You feel like people aren't really responding.
Well, it kind of started out pretty good the first couple of months. The last month has been really slow, and the last 2 days, yesterday and this morning, have been, really just,
Okay.
I just feel stuck.
And how long have you been doing the business for?
I started last July.
Okay. So coming up on a year here in a couple months. Okay.
Yeah, about 6 months maybe.
Yeah, 4 or 5 months. So, because I guess we're in January still.
January.
So yeah, so 6 months. Okay, or 5 months, 6 months, 5, 6 months, something like that. Sweet. So Okay. And you're working on your skill sets. So you know your skill set stuff. Like, are you actively reaching out consistently?
Yes,
Okay.
pretty much every day, sometimes 2 and 3 times a day.
Okay. Okay. So
Maybe
there's
that's not enough. I don't
two
know.
things here. And I don't know how much you know about the alignment process, but there's two parts. One is the top of the unstoppable equation, which is the skill sets and the work and the focus. So you're doing some of those
Mhm.
things already.
Mhm.
I will suggest a few things to probably tweak some of that. I'll suggest some skills to maybe go study. But more importantly, is underneath that equation, which are your allergies and addictions. And these are the things that make us want to quit. We try a lot of things, we get frustrated, and it feels like we're not going anywhere. So let's work through that. And then if you need further help, let me know. We can chat after this if you'd like. And if you need support in it, we'll figure it out so you can win and win big. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So, do you know much about the alignment at all? Like the process or anything?
Yes, I read through chapter 8 of the
Okay.
book that you sent.
Okay. So I'll share with you and I'll go through it with you, and then
Okay.
we'll take a little time with this. So I want you to rate yourself and describe this for me. Make sure we're on the right thing. Is the ultimate feeling one of that it's just you're frustrated, you're stuck, you feel like you're not going anywhere, people aren't reaching out? Is that how you would describe it?
Right.
Okay. Is it something else other than that, or do you feel like that kind of hits it?
I'm not sure. Um, I'm not sure.
Okay. But at least that resonates from where you're at right now.
Right.
Okay, sweet. So we'll work on that. And yeah, it might be that clarity. It might just be, hey, maybe it is you need to pivot into something new or something different. We are led places and we take action on things. I remember when I first started, I joined many network marketing things until I found the thing that I needed to find. And each one of those was a stepping stone to get me closer to where I was ready to receive what I was actually called for. And that could be the case. Could be, let's just work through the frustration and get you crushing it. So either way,
Okay.
let's shift it. So I want you to rate this 0 to 10. 10 is you feel awesome. You feel incredible. You feel like you know exactly what you need to do. People will reach out. It's working. You have that hope, that fire. That's a 10. 0 is not at all. It sucks. I just want to quit. Everything's horrible. Where would you rate yourself 0 to 10?
Well, probably yesterday, probably about a 1.
Okay.
Today, more like a 4 or 5.
Okay. Perfect. So I want you to tune into that 4 resistance that feels just heavy, feels like you want to quit. Where do you feel that in your body?
Well, most of the day I've been feeling it right here,
Good. So tune in right
right in
now,
my chest.
that 4. So you feel it right there in your chest. If it had a
Yeah.
color to it, what would it be there in your chest?
Hmm. Hmm. Purple
Good.
comes to mind. I don't know
Okay, tune
why.
into that purple resistance. And I just want you to ask it a question. Ask it a question as if it's its own thing. And I want you to ask it, what do you want? And what does it say?
What do you want? To be able to help people be healthier.
Good. And if helping people get healthy had a color, what would that be?
Helping people, what color would that be?
Yep.
Um, Orange. I don't know why orange is coming into my
Yeah,
head.
and there's no right or wrong to this. We're just giving colors context so that we can get quicker through this. So I want you to go ahead and surround that purple resistance with orange. Give it permission to help people get healthy. Full out all the help you could possibly do. Help them get healthy. And let me know when you're done.
Okay.
Good. Go ahead and tap that area and repeat after me. I can help people get healthy
I can help people get healthy
and get what they want
and get what they want
while making money
while making money
and getting what I want.
and getting what I want.
I can get the help I need to succeed,
I can get the help I need to succeed.
and that's okay.
And that's okay.
Good. Now we're going to align. So while tapping here, you're going to tap on the forehead, breathe in through the nose like this. And then you're going to breathe out through the mouth like this. And we're going to do that 3 times. In, out, in, out. And then we're going to pant while tapping 3 times. And smile. Good. Okay. That anytime I say we're going to align, that's what we're going to do. Okay. So I want you to tune back into that resistance. 0 to 10, 10 feeling like you're on your game. You can totally dominate. You can do whatever you want. You got that confidence. 0 is not a chance. You were at a 4. Where would you rate yourself now? Thinking about implementing.
Well, my chest does feel looser. Maybe 6.
Good. Tune into that 6, that resistance there. Where do you feel it?
In my chest.
Good. Okay. Tune in.
Yeah, it just feels tight.
Good. Tune into that tightness. And I want you to ask it, what are you afraid of? And what does it say?
What are you afraid of? Failure.
Yeah.
Looking foolish.
Okay. And if failure and looking foolish had a color, what would that be?
Black.
Okay. So I'm going to have you do this. It's going to feel uncomfortable, but do it anyway. You'll totally shift this. So I want you to go ahead and feed this black, this failure and looking foolish. Imagine you look as foolish as you could possibly be and you fail in everything, and just feed it that. Give it permission to have what it fears and feed it, and let me know when you're done.
Okay.
Okay, good. Tap there. And we're going to say some negative things, and that's okay because they're just addictions that we're letting go of. So just say, I'm going to fail.
I'm going to fail.
I'm going to look foolish.
I will look foolish.
And it's stopping me from helping other people.
And it's stopping me from helping other people.
And I forgive myself.
And I forgive myself.
And those who make fun of me.
And those who make fun of me.
Or claim that I look foolish.
Or claim that I look foolish.
And I can succeed regardless.
And I can succeed regardless.
If I choose to.
If I choose to.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
Good. Go ahead and align. So tap on the forehead, breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, 3 times, in, out, and pant while tapping. And smile. Very good. Okay, I want you to tune back in. Think about going out, putting your message out there, sharing it. Think about actually succeeding. That being a 10 of level of certainty and excitement. That's a level 10. 0 is not a chance. You hate it. It's kind of, you want to quit. You're done. Where would you rate it?
Maybe an 8.
Good. Tune into that resistance. Where do you feel it?
Probably still in my chest.
Good. I want you to tune in up a little closer to your throat area. And now, if this area had something to say, what does it want to say?
You need to chill.
Good. Just tap there and just say, you need to chill.
You need to chill.
Good. Is there anything else it needs to say?
You can do this.
Good. And just say, I can chill while doing this.
I can chill while doing this.
This can become natural.
This can become natural.
It doesn't have to wear me out or drain me.
It doesn't have to wear me out or drain me.
And my fears don't have to stop me.
And my fears don't have to stop me.
Unless I choose to.
Unless I choose to.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
Good. Go ahead and align. Breath in. And out. In. And out. And in. And out. And pant. And smile. Very good. Okay, I want you to tune back in and re-rate it. 10 is ideal, feels confident, competent. You can go crush it. You can go post. People can actually convert. 0 being not at all. Where would you rate it?
I don't feel like it's changed. My throat feels kind of tight.
Yeah. What else? So tune back into that tightness and tension. And I want you to ask, what else do you need to say?
What else do you need to say? I'm not getting anything. It just feels tight.
Okay. We're going to just say some things, and it's going to be some extreme things, so just play along. I want to quit.
I want to quit.
And I don't want to admit it.
And I don't want to admit it.
I don't want to be a failure.
I don't want to be a failure.
I have to keep pushing through until it works.
I have to keep pushing through until it works.
And I hate this.
And I hate this.
Part of me wonders why I even started.
Part of me wonders why I even started.
And if I was led astray.
And if I was led astray.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
I forgive God.
I forgive God.
And myself.
And myself.
And if I want to succeed, I can.
And if I want to succeed, I can.
And if I want to fail and struggle, I can.
And if I want to fail and struggle, I can.
It can become my choice.
It can become my choice.
Good. Go ahead and align. Breath in. 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 And pet. And smile. Good. Okay. Tune back into that feeling. 0 to 10. 10 is confident, competent, capable. 0 is not at all. Where would you rate it?
Somewhat better.
So,
like maybe a 9.
Okay. Tune into that little bit of resistance, keeping it from a 10. Where do you feel it?
In my left foot.
Good.
All of a sudden it's...
Tune into that left foot. And I want you to ask it, what do you want in that area?
What do you want? To be healthy.
Good.
My left foot I've got capsulitis of the second toe on my left foot.
Okay. And I want you just to kind of go with this for a second, but if you think of whether it's yourself or another woman in your life, I want you to tune into any type of relationship that feels like is holding you back from being successful regarding a woman.
In business or
Yeah,
personal?
anything personal, but just any woman who's ever done anything or affected you.
I guess right now that would be my sister, who was just killed in a car crash the 26th of December.
Okay. Okay, I want you to tap on that foot.
Oh.
Say, if you can, close to it.
Yeah.
Say, my sister was
My
killed.
sister was ill.
And
was killed.
Was killed. And it's keeping me from growing.
And it's keeping me from growing.
And I forgive her.
And I forgive her.
And those involved.
And those involved.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
I can move forward regardless of my sister.
Regardless of what my sister did.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
Good. Go ahead and align. Breath in. 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 And pant. And smile. Good. Okay. How are you feeling?
Well, my foot feels better.
Crazy, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So oftentimes left represents feminine and foot keeps us from moving forward. And oftentimes it's feminine energy or feminine human being or something in our life. So it's a good thing to look at when we're aligning and working through, or some of those significant areas that places or things tend to get stuck. Who would have known, right? So well done. How are you feeling overall? 0 to 10, 10 being like, hey, I could actually do what I need. 0 being not at all. Where would you rate it?
Way better. Way better. Yeah, probably. I don't feel like there's any resistance right now.
Very cool. And sometimes we don't like to say 10 because we're like, wait, is there something else there? And sometimes we're trained not to have a 10. We're like, I'm always at a 9, never there. And that's okay. It's just as long as we have the shift we need to go get the results we're looking for. So well done today. Awesome job.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Yeah, this was fun. So with that, couple things. You can continue. So if anything ever comes back, you can anchor this and solidify it and refresh this. So I've got some trainings I can guide you to if you don't know how to do that. And then also,
you keep cutting out.
Can you hear me okay?
I can now. You were cutting out. The only word I got was training.
Okay. So I was just going to say there's some ways if you want to refresh this or retain it if it doesn't stick fully. Usually it will, but sometimes things come in that we didn't hit in this little period of time. And so you can anchor it and refresh that. And I'll send you a video to show you how to do that. And then if you do need help, there's a couple things. First off, oops, she left. There we go. Well, boom. Guess that's it for now. If you want to experience a breakthrough, click the link in the description and apply. Check out my other video that teaches you about this process. Like, subscribe, share, do whatever it takes, and be unstoppable. We'll see you next time.